me, I will give you, please let me, okay, that. I know it's not ideal. You can have my pants as well. I don't really need them right now. And you know what? I'm feeling generous. Have my shirt as well. There we go. I'm not keeping him because he's strong. Like, he's really strong, I think. He's there mostly for role-playing purposes. If for some reason I'm playing a conjurer or a cultist of some sort, I think he would be good to have around. But until then, yes. I didn't even take the hammers, and they were good hammers too.
Shame.
My bad. Shame. Yes.
Shame.
It is a shame. You don't mean shame on me. You mean it's such a shame. It's shame.
Shame.
Ding ding. It's a shame. That's what you're saying. Yeah. My scuba pipe looks interesting. Let me collect my money first, because it would be like I'm totally perfectly able to forget to do that. Ooh, it's pretty fancy, isn't it? I'm gonna have to carry it around. Yes, I want to pick it up. I'm not gonna make a potion with it. Not just yet. Oh well, summoned we did great. We're not gonna take another oath just yet. Thanks for the information. Do I have a scroll that needs deciphering? Divine intervention. Do I know the spell? No, but I think I'd rather keep the scroll and learn the spell later on. We are limited with our divine intervention spells anyway. Totally means shame on you. I would have taken it or dropped it. Maybe yes, if I just transferred it, I would never actually get it as mine. Now I know. Loot the guy. Loot the guy straight away. Then again, what are the odds of... I'm gonna take that off its bit. What are the odds of me meeting the guy and having a sacred oath of silence again? Pretty slim, I would say. But I'm not gonna eat the banana. Thank you. We're a little hungry. Let's have some of that. We are quite tired and a little cold, but I think we can make it all the way back to Balmora and get some rest at the Fighters Guild. Are we part of the Fighters Guild? I think we are, because we're a Spellsword. Yes, we're gonna rest at the Fighters Guild after we give the puzzle box. Also, I would like to catch up with the caravan. That's a Starfire merchant, I believe. But they are usually nasty with the prices. A pilgrim. No shoes. That's how you know it's a pilgrim. Phew, look at that. It's probably the busiest road ever. We have a patrol from Balmora. We have a merchant. We have a pilgrim, and we have another merchant that's just taking a break right now, I guess. I want to see what this one has, because the merchant, you know, between Seidanin and Pelagian had some good stuff, so maybe. I am doing most of the trade and deliveries for Moonmoth Legion Fort. Such a fort needs quite a bit of supplies, and the trade post there does as well. So I transport mostly food and the odd weapon. Well, show me. Indeed, food and booze, and here is the odd weapon. I'm gonna take your bread, because bread is always quite cheap, and even this is cheap. And we could make potions with it. I have a bit of money. Anyone remembers what I said I would do if and when I had money? First thing first, before we go to town, since we're gonna warm up soon and drink, we can fill the bottle We have no bottles. And then, yeah, we're taking a bath in the Odai. That's what we do. I wash the cream off myself. It's just a flower, just a plant. Wrong bridge. Okay. Fighters Guild, give the cube, go to Ravir. I believe Ravir is gonna buy all my Dwemer stuff. It's gonna offer me a ridiculously low amount of money, but you know, that will be done and sold. Ravir. Okay. And I believe it was Paxson. Carrying all of it. Hopefully I can sell the tube is a Thieves Guild quest, and I'm not a member of the Thieves Guild, so I think it's safe to sell. We are, however, keeping the scrap metal. I don't think Ravir really cares about the purring. Okay, at least he trades with me. Yes. Ooh, let's go just a few coins at a time. I know you're gonna give me a shit price for it, but he accepts to give me an extra septim. How generous. Let's see if we can push that up a little bit. An extra 3 septim is agreeable. Yes. I think that's all I have as far as illegal goods that I don't wish to keep for my personal consumption. I am using long blades, so I'm guessing the demon tento with a bound dagger is no good for me. A fiend katana would be lovely, but 9k, we're not quite there yet. Not quite. Evil Eye, Charm, Drain Personality. No, if anything, I'd like something to make my personality better. I'm not sure I like that scattering prevents you from dropping and selling quest item. It's holding your hand a little too much. And sometimes it's annoying because it's a quest you don't want to do that quest. And they're not typically very heavy, but you're right, it's a bit annoying. At the same time, how many times have I, gone someplace and go, oh crap, I left it at home. Bummer. But you're right, you should be free to mess up. Hello, Anita Noel Green. You just downloaded the game since it was free. You did a very good thing there. And are you looking forward to playing it? I hope you are. I really hope you are. It's the Baron's Yas turns. Yeah, but you mod that so at least they can stack. But yes, that in particular is very annoying. It really clutters up your inventory. It's, yeah, not very pleasant. Okay, I don't think it's got anything really good for me. Absorb health 1 to 10 points, like, please. Amulet of Locking. No, I think I even know the spell. Detect Key could be useful. I know where to find it if I need it, so I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, you also... Oh no! That is so gross! Oh, Ravir is so desperate. Like, so keen on making money, he's actually selling his eye. Oh, don't do that, Ravir. Don't do that. because of Cannibals of Morrowind, that adds body parts to their inventory. And he's a trader. He sells everything he owns. That includes his eye. That's just gruesome. And that would be what? A cellophane shell fragment. Okay. No other body parts. That's... Lace-up leather boots. I don't think that's going to work for this character. Oh my goodness. You're looking forward to playing it. Brilliant. You already know how you're going to install the game? Are you gonna like 100% vanilla, or are you going to install the patches? Which I would obviously recommend to begin with. This install is heavily modded, so it's not exactly what you will have when you start your game. I'm gonna buy his eye, I'm sorry. I'm buying your eye, Ravir. Oh, he had a spare one. Clever. Very clever. Maybe it's the eye of his trading enemy who was stealing his business. Yes, you're right. I just assumed that was his. I mean, I know it's his. That's why it was there. Maybe that's what happened though. Okay, Fighters Guild. We give the cube. We rest, for we are getting quite tired. Anything good in there? I am allowed. Yes, I am allowed. I already took the good stuff. You start vanilla, realize you hate it, mod it to hell. No. No way, Skink. Like, remember when you first played the game, it was vanilla. You did not hate it. There were things that annoyed you. There were exploits that either you were happy to exploit, or you were like, oh, this is so easy, and you didn't do it. You totally hated it. Oh no. Really? So why? I mean, if you totally hate the game, you're not even going to mod it. You just give it up. I think that Morrowind is interesting. I know that there is racism in this one and not in the others. I will completely agree with you in the way that you are an outlander and you are reminded of it all the time, and there is some tension between some races. But then again, if you look at Skyrim, I don't know which other games you've played in the series, but when you look at Skyrim, there's racism in what's the place? Winter, you know, the place with the grey quarter? I forgot. You stole the armor when I was trying to buy it, didn't understand anything, got lost, but that's brilliant, isn't it? Like, I long for that feeling of getting off the boat and going, what now? What now? Help. And I did get a little bit of that when I went to Old Ebonheart. Why did they get rid of the racism in the other games? I mean, in Oblivion there wasn't much. In Skyrim there is the racism towards the Domners in the Grey Quarter. I think I don't know that they actually got rid of it. A lot of the racism here comes from the fact that Vardenfell, like the area there, this particular island is an island and it is isolated. Tamriel is, it's everywhere there. I think it comes from the fact that it's an island and the Domners are like a new people. It's ever since, I don't want to spoil it, but I should shut up about that. But the fact that it's an island definitely explains that they don't like Outlanders. And there's slavery in there. So there is some racism towards, you would have things like filthy Argonians, that sort of things. Who was carrying my Dwemer puzzle box? Some merchants flat out won't sell to you. Because of your race? No. Guys, tell me if I'm mistaken. I don't think they will refuse to sell to you because of your race. They will refuse to sell to you if you carry some illegal goods. They will refuse to sell to you if you do not belong to their faction. Like, they only trade with people from their faction. But I don't think it's exclusively based on your race. Then again, you see, this is how much people like me, and the race does have an influence in there. It's part of the formula, but it's not the main element. Nords hated the Domners, the Reachmen, the Thalmors, the Elves in general, the Mages. Yes, true. There is complete discrimination against the Mages across the whole land. Like, you can go You can go anywhere and go, oh, mages. And then obviously the Winterhold, is it, where the college is? They're just outright hated over there. So there's quite a bit. Maybe it just became more controversial and you hate that word. Well, okay, we've done that because we went to this ruin and we wanted him to give us some information about the 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any question you have, but I'll still give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references you should read. Okay. Lots of people don't like the word moist. Really? I mean, it depends. Hang on. If you're talking about a cake, I like my cake to be, if it's a sponge cake, then you definitely want your cake to be a little moist. Controversial is fine. It's problematic. That's bothersome. Should I open a poll on the worst word, the most annoying word? Someone told me that they wouldn't sell based upon race. Like, race is definitely going to matter. Their reaction to you is going to be based on your race. People are gonna like you or dislike you more or less based on your race. But not only, like, if you're diseased, they're also going to comment and say, oh, you're diseased, get away from me. So that's why Morrowind is good. It's really quite complex, especially the relationship between the factions, the guilds, but there's so much more than in Skyrim. Skyrim, what do we have? We have the companions, we have the college, the Thieves Guild, the Blades, the Thalmors, but you don't join them unless you mod it, so we're still down to 4 joinable guilds. There's the Bard's College, but you have let's go Bard's College 5 maybe. Whereas in vanilla Morrowind you have the 3 great houses: Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Thieves Guild, Temple, Imperial Cult. That's already 8 factions that you can join, and they don't like each other. Like, some of them do, some of them don't, so depending on your choices, other people are gonna dislike you. It's fine. Like, I think it's quite complex and it's good. And the beauty of Morrowind is discovering all those relationships and the whys and the hows and the versions of history that everybody has. They can't quite agree on it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Also, nudity for some reason. Now, nudity the word or nudity the fact? And why would people don't like that? Domners are still filthy outlanders though. Shitty Imperials get into everything. For me, it's chlopiec, the Polish words for boy, or in Slovak it's chlapec. Because I keep spelling it the wrong way in my language lesson. You're actually learning Polish? During the 6th house, get hated by everyone. True, but then you hate everyone as well. So it's sort of balanced, isn't it? Did you give me the 6th house references? Yes, you did. I don't want to talk about all of that because that could be a spoiler for you, Anita. And discovering the story is good. So I don't want to spoil that for you. Okay. Flackel, can you just flack away while I rest? We don't need to rest too long. We're not entirely exhausted. Let's make it 6 hours. That should do. How would you feel if in the next Elder Scrolls they made it so that you are a certain race? If you are a certain race, merchants wouldn't sell to you. Well, I think that would be a little extreme unless... No, if there's a reason why a group of people really do hate another one, like I suppose, say, if it's probably not going to be, but if the game was taking place in Argonia, the land of the Argonians, they probably would refuse to deal with Domners. At least some of them would, because the Domners, when they come to Argonia, it's a raid to capture slaves and then use them in Morrowind. So like I would go with that. I wouldn't find it controversial at all. I would think it's, you know, there's a reason for it, there's lore behind it, so I can understand that it might be a little troublesome, that I would have to go and find a merchant that will trade with me, and there will be one. So yeah, Black Marsh, Argonia, Black Marsh, yes. So I wouldn't be horrified at the thought, no. As long as there's a reason for it. I wouldn't want, for some reason, that no whatever race would, yes, they're from Black Marsh. I said Argonia because I don't know why I said Argonia. The word is used as well. I wouldn't be happy if no merchant from a given race, all of them, refused to trade with me, because that wouldn't make sense. Like, even if there's a very, very strong conflict between my race and their race, there is going to be a merchant who is going to put morals, or who's going to put money above morals or racial judgment, just like in real life. So as long as it's... Thank you, Skink, for the precision. Okay, we have rested. We have not rested because we had a dream. Enough dreams. I want to sleep. Brilliant. We're rested, we're peckish, we're thirsty. This is all good, all under control. We're going to have some ash yams, very filling. Merchants in real life will sell to anyone sometimes. They're not all going to act the same way, even if something is outlawed. Like, even assuming it says no one is to have dealings with enter race, there's still going to be someone who's going to be willing to do it for the money. Did you give me a quest? Oh yes, it's a code book. Shall we try to go and talk to Sotild and see what we can do? I really would like to have a charm or a potion to make myself more likable before I try to talk to her. Can I threaten her? I know killing her is not going to give me the book. I think I remember trying that. Next time you want to get dressed before leaving the house, Skyrim. Well, at least in Morrowind they tell you to put some clothes on. I think it's because they had a little bit of backlash with Daggerfall. That was a little sexy. Let me scroll up a little bit. I think I missed something. Faction that doesn't hate the 6th house, but you can't jump. There is a faction that doesn't hate the 6th house. Which one is it? Oh, the Kamina Tongue? Would it be the Kamina Tongue? And I did see, Nell, you're doing Duolingo Polish. Are you influenced at all by a streamer that we both know? And Duolingo is cool, as long as you actually have someone to talk to, because it's not going to explain a lot to you, and it's not really going to give you a chance to speak. But if you have someone to actually try and practice what you're learning with Duolingo, that's a really good start. PC is privileged no matter the race. What did I miss? Oh. Ta-da-da-da. It is the Kamina Tongue. Yes. Yes! I passed the test. So if we ever have a character that joins the 6th house, then we should also definitely join the Kamina Tongue to make it more interesting. That is done. Let's go talk to Caius Cosades. He will be pleased that we get the information. I would like the weather to get better. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, that's a problem I have because I have both animated Morrowind and Outlaws. Corsair told me about it and I need to make a patch for it. In the meanwhile, I just tidy real quick. I thought I could practice with Nev. He may be visiting me soon, so I thought it would be fun. He's be visiting to the UK. Nice. I don't think I know where you are exactly. Okay, let's talk to this fine lady, Sotild. Head on. She's a Nord, that's what she says, probably. Would you like to tell me something about the codebook? I mean, she dislikes me, but let's try. You are near London, nice. What codebook? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. Yeah, shh, about that. What quest do I have for that? One of my... Oh, you want me? Oh, no. No. I'm not... You refuse to help me with a codebook and you want me to get something for your customer? I don't think so, Sotild. I don't think so. No, not gonna happen. You have to be, you know, consistent and logical. Oof. Somebody needs to mow the lawn up here. I know it's the poorer area, but still. Caius without a shirt. I hope you're pleased. Okay, sorry, don't keep Caius all to yourself. I need to talk to him. Yes, orders. I did follow the orders indeed. I got the notes for you. He gave them to me. Do you have more orders for me? I mean, you could reward me a little bit, don't you think? Like money? Now I can carry it. You want me to talk to this fine lady? What do you think of my dreams? You're worrying me, Heavy Steps. You're not going loopy on me, are you? A word of advice. In Morrowind, if you have disturbing dreams, the temple says you're crazy, and they want to lock you up. If you have disturbing dreams and think they mean something, then the temple thinks you're a prophet or a witch, and they want to lock you up. So take my advice and keep a lid on it. Will do. Didn't I ask you about the blade trainers? I didn't even do that. Oh well. Loopy Steps. Nah. No, he's good. He's definitely good. Sorry, I did level up. What, aren't you getting better? Apprenticeship. Side cure, restore. She doesn't know how to do all of that for sure. Abilities. Didn't you get better or something? Training? Okay. You don't want to tell me anything about training. Alright. Someone should combine this with the banking mod so you have to renegotiate their contract as they level up. Huh. Rubberman once mentioned that he lives in Lancashire. He mentioned the line from the Beatles, a day in the life, 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. It turns out he's in Blackburn. Huh, I didn't know that. I mean, I know he was in the UK, but that was it. I think you could pay Paxson too. Pay Paxson? Why would I pay Paxson? I mean, yes. Really, Paxson is priceless. And you're right. I don't think he cares about money. But just to be fair, have a septim and have a... I don't know what you like, Paxson. I don't know. Would you like to nimble on Kresh? Yeah, probably. Like, rats like to eat anything. Anything and everything. Plastic, food, whatever, you name it. Okay. Options that we have right now. I mean, let's go and talk to Sean. Cheese, oh yes. But I don't have cheese. I don't think he would like the banana. Maybe an eye? No. I got a feeling I didn't put my house in this install. So I have nowhere to go. I mean, of course, I can, you know, borrow a bed in the Mages Guild or the Fighters Guild. But it's not exactly like home. And Mage's Guild, where was that? You don't want to give me quests, do you? No, you don't. You don't want to promote me either. No. I do not meet the requirements for journeyman. Do all the emoji bounce? Yes, like I made them appear only in the bottom part of the screen, so they're there, but they don't cover the game. So yeah, all of them normally, including Better TV, Frankie, all of it. Yes, an errand for you. You want me to go to Andrano Ancestral Tomb, where level Andrano is buried, but it's got nothing to do with necromancy, you just want the skull. I can do that for you. I can do that for you. Do I know Cure Poison? Because that's a good spell to have. I have Acid Touch. I do have Cure Poison. I do have Restore Health. A little Restore Fatigue as well. I really should be, you know, practicing a little bit. And then the Charm spell. The only Charm spell I found, and I don't remember where that was, it's of limited use. What do I have? I do have more Dwemer artifacts. I have the bloody tube. Sorry, please keep the tube. I don't know why I kept it. For cocktails. I don't know. Right, what's your problem? Yes, I have a Domna heart and a Khajiit eye and a bit of human flesh. It's for science. We don't write scrolls. Anyway, sorry, please do me a favor. Hang on to the body parts I'm carrying. There. Catch. There we go. Now you have a pair. It's not my fault I fought a zombie and I ripped a little bit of its flesh as a memento. Can we now? Thank you. Dire Weakness, Summon, Open, Charming Touch. Yeah, he's the only one I know. And it's just crazy OP. Not really overpowerful, but definitely overpriced. I don't know where else to learn the effect. Hang on. I can learn the effect from a scroll if I do find a scroll. Pretty sure that you think. I'm sure, like, Sean is really good. She's really good. I once had an orc, female orc character. We were Sean's cousin and we were a necromancer. And like, even to us, she wouldn't admit anything. Even though we were family, we were just the same, we were like that. So I'm fairly certain that if I came with human flesh, body parts, she would just go, oh, please, take that away. I want nothing to do with it. Even though deep down she was like, oh, tell me where you got it. No, she's practiced for years, keeping her cover. She's really good. What I want to do is we're gonna go and talk to Galbadir, see if she has a scroll of, it's not knickknacks, it's something along those lines though. No, she doesn't have it. No. Ooh, calm creature though. That could be good, a calm creature spell. I'm not sure. What I want to do primarily is get a scroll of charm so that I can decipher it and learn the spell. That's the priority. I'll try to remember that when we go to other Mages Guild. And by the way, since I'm here, I don't want to go back to Pelagia just now. We were there. I should have thought of it. I should have taken the skull while I was there. I sometimes do. Let's go to Aldrin, where we need to give a book to Edwina. And then who's carrying the book? Sari, I think. Yes, that's the one. Maybe we should try to do some alchemy there, just increase our skill. Make a few 100 failed potion. Alright, Edwina. About the duties. Oh. I came with the wrong book. Are you kidding me? Fine, I will get that book for you. I know where to get it. Sure. I am willing to find a copy. Give me the money though. Yes. Once I bought the book straight away, I was like, I'm gonna have the book. And she was like, oh, thank you. And she didn't even give me money for it. What do you think of Trebonius, the guildmaster? Well, he's certainly a powerful battle mage, but what has he accomplished? I wish the guild... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Chthonian, hi. Nice to see you, and thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. How have you been? I'm trying to remember the last time I saw you. It was not Rimworld. Oh, hang on. I saw you playing some Fallout. I was lurking for a bit. How have you been? Things to study in Vardenfell. Yes, so really you have nothing to tell me about him. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Really glad to hear that. Are you still doing those 12-hour streams during the weekend? I mean, I know that was a long time ago. And then you took a break. Oh, it's pretty busy around here. And I mean, this is quite pathetic. Let me get my torch so you can all see how pathetic that is. I did pick up a torch, didn't I? There it is. Actually, I do know a light spell, I think, somewhere. So that's a teenager, an Altmer teenager girl. And here is a full-grown Bosmer male. Yep. Pretty pathetic, isn't it? A little sad really. Alright, let me see. Do you have some interesting and cheap ingredients for me? Also, silence, paralyze. It's got all kinds of poisons. He's selling some Altmer flesh. Come on, people, you have to stop. What's that with body parts? I don't know about Cannibals of Vardenfell. It's a lot of fun, like, clearly. But I don't know. You've been nerding out with Skyrim lately. Skyrim itself, or with the Enderial that came out? What is this elf doing? He's crushing herbs in a mortar with all his might. Eek. I'm sure I would be just as strong. Altmer skull, lovely. Now the good news is, because it adds all kinds of skulls, the next time I get the goal of being a necromancer and collect skulls, it's actually doable. That's good. Other than that, I'm gonna buy this because it's the actual value. It's a good deal. Just normal Skyrim. You've been doing a hunter RP sort of thing. Are you... I know there's a pretty cool mod. Is it Path of the Hunter? Way of the Hunter? I forgot. And you can actually... You get the skinning, the trapping... skinning, trapping... Maybe archery as well. But like all kinds of really, really... hunter skills where you skin and get the pelt and stuff. Level 30, you haven't touched the main quest. Yeah, I mean, we know very well that the main quest is not the main event, is it? Exactly, Jellovente. You have all the hunter mods. It's really been fun. Like, which one, apart from the one where you skin, I forgot the name. I think Way of the Hunt or something. What else is there as a hunter? Okay, in the meanwhile, I've got that. I'm good, thank you. Let's talk to Elegam. Yeah? Who are you? You're the alchemist. Okay, Now I know. Now I know. So she wants the Chronicles of Nushleft, which means I would have to go back to Balmora, and I'm not super keen on going back straight away. The Hunters Guild, that I think I have that. But the last time I tried Skyrim, it told me that Skyrim had been updated, but not the script extender. Maybe it has been by now. I was not overly bothered. I was like, meh, I guess I'll stick to Morrowind. What can I say? Journal, please. Let me see. If I go and get the skull, I can get the marshmallow at the same time. That's just 2 things to do around Pelagia. It's not an awful lot, but it's something. I need to go to Ebonheart. I guess that's the thing. We go to Pelagia, we get the marshmallow, we get the skull, we go to Ebonheart to do that. I'd like to find more of these. Do we have Dwemer ruins close to Aldrin? I don't think so. We do have a Daedric ruin on the other side though. I think we should try it. It's about time. Like, we want to be a Daedra worshipper. We did talk to Sanguine, which is a good start, but that's not enough. We need more, a lot more. The damn CC stuff for Skyrim is what causes that, sadly. I see. Creator Club? I think. I mean, better not to. I have to deal with that in Fallout 4 as well. Fortunately, I'm still in Fallout 1, so I don't have to deal with that just yet. But one day, definitely. Skyrim Special Edition modding is a bit of a mess. Paid mods. I mean, it's the same sort of feeling that I have when I tried the Blades app. On the one hand, I'm a bit disappointed that Bethesda would go for the obvious money grabbing with the in-game currency and everything you get on a phone game, on a mobile platform game. At the same time, they're a company and they're here to make money, so it works. They do it, and the mods. I mean, they had to get in. They had to. It's a sound move to try and get a piece of the action, because the modding scene is big, and that's what keeps the game going. So I'm not like sorry they went for it. At the same time, it's the logical thing for them to do. So then how they decided to do it is a whole new story. We're gonna go out and we're gonna try to find that Daedric ruin. If I go past Fort Buckmoth, I think I should be good. What do we have? A wizard's hat. Oh, I could have had a wizard's hat for free. I had to get one off a companion, I think. Restore Magicka. You know what? I'm going to take it all and give it to Paxson, because it's the nearest. Long blade, short blade. I don't need that one. I don't know how to use short blades. I'd better equip that. I don't need that. Wizard hat, thank you. Restore health, restore magicka. I don't use magicka that much. This will sell eventually. I suppose I shouldn't carry all the booze because I will be drinking it, and before I know it I will have a bound war axe or battle axe in my inventory and I won't know why. Ingredients, we have quite a few of these, so they might be heavy, they might be adding up. Please keep my good skooma pipe. We'll use it later on. Keep that ruby, it's very valuable, don't lose it. And that book, because we don't need it now. DLC horse armor intensifies. I mean, that was their first attempt. And yes, it's a little bit laughable. Every time they update the CC, it breaks the script extender. Luckily, they've mostly abandoned the Skyrim CC now. They have? That's good news. That's good news. But I do worry about the next Elder Scrolls, because essentially with Skyrim modding, like it was already, there already was a community, there already was, you know, established must-have mods and that sort of things. And then they came in and they tried, and there was a couple of attempts. I mean, we're not going to go back to that. And it was really like they tried to wedge their way in. And then with the special edition, they were like, oh, it's a special edition, it works differently. But I'm really quite curious to see how they're going to do with the next Elder Scrolls. Are they going to make it so that modding is going to be exclusive to the club or something? You know, they really could, because it's not like modding is our right. You know, it's not in the constitution or anything. There's no rule anywhere that says that a developer, a game dev, has to give you the tools to modify it. It's theirs. The construction set, or whatever it's called now. What is it called now? Creator kit, I think. You know, they don't have to. So now that they realize all the things that can be done, all the money that could be generated, like modders don't ask for money typically. We'll see. I think it's better to not worry about it just yet, because it will be what it will be. Wow! Clear weather in Aldrin. Would you look at that? Oh wow, the ghost fence. With lots of faces. That is creepy as hell. Oh wow, it's the tribunal, I guess. That's very creepy to have all these faces staring at you. My real fear is that they will make uploading mods exclusive to Bethesda.net. It's the smart thing to do. Like, basically, it would be suicidal to stop the modding, because too many people it would be an outrage. Even though, like I said, it's not like they owe us the modding, but it's such an important part of how we play the games that there would be an outrage. So it would be a suicide, I think, to remove it. But at the same time, I think their biggest issue is that they had no control over it, and the club was a first attempt at reining that in. That would be the smart thing for them to do. So they control it. That's the problem. They have no control over it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. They seem to be going in that direction with Fallout 4. I don't know. I haven't played it with Legends. How is it with Legends? I mean, there are no mods for Legends. There's just extra packs. And Blades, there's no mod either. But it's like, the game is not bad in itself. Like, if you're the sort of person who can resist the instant gratification of having your chest open immediately, or your building built immediately, or your weapon made immediately, or anything happening immediately, then you can enjoy it as a casual game, I guess. If they follow the trend, Elder Scrolls 6 will have a single attire equipment slot covering everything worn from head to toe except for jewelry. Yes, but then if you play extra, you can unlock a second jewelry slot. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, Paxson. Chill, buddy, chill. And we want to go to there. Follow that ruin. Ooh, there's a little bit of my fort missing. Here we go. Where was it? There. Okay, I suppose it is actually time. Yeah, it's real close. Good. It's time for a bet. Can we clear the Daedric ruin? Without dying, obviously. Can we clear the Daedric ruin? And it's a simple yes and no. I'm gonna leave it at 2. You know what? You can bet as much as you want, up to 1,000 septims. Why not? Let's start it. Good. It's displaying properly. So, for example, I feel I'm fairly confident. Microtransaction for fast travel, but you know, I've seen that in game. I want to bet that yes, I will do it, and I'm crazy. I'm betting 1,000. I can do that too. Which game was it? It was Ragnarok Online, and you could use, you know, the virtual currency to unlock teleporting points. So why not? I just hope they're not gonna go that way so hard and not gonna be so obvious about it. You know, not the big message like in Blades. You open a chest and it says, "Ooh, you have no more chests. Go to the shop." I think you have to say, "No, I don't really want to go to the shop, thank you. But now I have more chests and I have time to open them, so we'll see." I hope they're not gonna go that way. I think it was my oui. Okay, good. No! Couldn't she just go down? Are you kidding me? Sorry, no. I'm sorry, I'm reloading. Buckmoth Fort region, that's just now when she died. It's got nothing to do with the bet, it was about my death. She slipped, she fell down the cliff. Gravity never changed. Well, not in Skyrim. Skyrim, you laugh at gravity. Oblivion as well. Okay, where am I? Where is Sari? Yeah, Sari. How do I explain? Let's go this way, Sari. Can you? Well done. I think we're good. It was very comfortable grass, you bet. It's a bit dry, honestly, but to each their own. Okay, do we have some bets in, guys? Are we going to successfully clear these ruins? And now I realize I don't think I have a texture replacer for my Daedric ruin, and I kind of like having one. So I will add one. It's that simple. Daedric retext. Now which one am I gonna go for? I don't know. Articus did make a whole Daedric retexture, and they're typically quite beautiful, but they're super HD, and for me it's a little over the top. I mean, when I say for me, I mean for my computer. Did the Argonian stripper die? She fell. She fell, okay? It's a different thing. She slipped. I think you can impale someone with that grass. Look. It's sort of... Yeah, it's very stiff. You probably can impale someone with that grass. Oh my goodness, the ghost fence. It's super creepy. And I really did hesitate. I have... the RR series fortress, Ghostgate Fortress, that looks gorgeous and also replaces the ghost fence, and I was considering overwriting that with the concept art ghost fence, you know, that has those claws, and I quite like it, and I decided to just see what that one was about. And now I don't know. The problem for me with the claw ones, if you see the one, it looks gorgeous, but it really strongly reminds me of Daedric style. And it's something that's been erected by Vivek, the temple. So the fact that it reminds me of Daedric style, it's weird. The ghost fence is powered by a soul, so it makes sense, it's creepy. Yeah, but it's not. That's not what makes it creepy, does it? It's all those faces. I don't know. Okay, last minute for you to... You're not a Daedra. Surely you'll be friendly, right? Oh, shh. That's so like me. Just looking in the distance, you know, scanning the horizon for potential trouble, and then step on a clan fear. Is the tribunal creepy? A little bit, isn't it? I mean, suspicious at times. Then again, Are you luring me towards a flame Atronak or something? Yes. More hearts to add to my collection. Good stuff. Hello, Shamar. Who are you? You stand before a Shamar grow ogre. I like breaking things and smashing my foes into bloody pulp. Then, a good woman after the kill. I already hate you. Good talking to you. Bye. It's lovely, lovely person. Okay, here we go. Last chance for you guys if you want to bet. I also used the writing on the wall barrier replacer that puts glowing scrolling Daedric text on the ghost fence. I mean, again, it looks pretty, but does it fit? Does it fit? In we go. Wish me luck. Did you see that, Prof? I checked the time myself. Uh-oh. What do we have? A cultist. We can deal with cultists. Pretty strong, though. Oh, Sari's not gonna make it. Sari runs away. Good. Good girl, Sari. Run away and drink a potion. You have 12 of them in your inventory. Seriously. No. Me not inward. Me not inward. You die. You die first. Okay, I can drink potions. I know I'm allowed to. Let's go for the best I have. The best I have is that. Promising. I do have a sword. Let's use it. Sari, keep running, Sari. Keep running. Please. Well done, blocking that. This guy just doesn't die. Do I have something I can use on touch? Acid? Maybe he's not going to resist that. And I can drink another cheap potion. It's been 5 seconds. Come on. Come on. More poison for you, buddy. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. I see my companion died. How does this guy keep on healing? Okay. Let me go out. I was hitting the R key instead of the E key. Okay. Well, that was quick. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, Prof. And everybody voted yes. Like, I tricked you so hard. I know I tricked you so hard by playing pretty much okay for, what, 3 hours. And that's it. Everybody lost. I'm so sorry. These guys are really tough, though. We're gonna go in again. We're gonna try again. But we're gonna have to rethink our strategy now, won't we? Prof, I'm sorry. You've lost 1,000. I've lost 1,000 as well. Ouch. Super ouch. And that is supposed to be Vivek's palace. With sort of the flamey top. Oh, crap. Anaguar, come on. No. Don't do that. I already won that fight. Yeah, you'll be okay, Prof. No. No. I refuse. I refuse to die. I mean, I refuse to lose my companion, mostly. I'm sorry now, you didn't have that many septims, did you? Just give me a second, I'll make it rain. I'll make it rain for you guys. Your life is mine, I don't know. There's a guar on my face now. No, there isn't. That was me going in. Thank you, Prof. Thank you, bird, for helping me. Yeah, you'd better flee now. How come we killed this guy the first time around? Like a walk in the park. There we go. Okay. I'm helping you, bird. There we go. You help me, I help you. Oh. I swear this guy wasn't there before. This is just rigged. Yeah, I'm sorry, Scampy. Now you're leading me to the flame atronach, aren't you? Shh, I was kidding. I was kidding about the flame atronach. Okay. Thunderball. We don't want to get any close. Okay, good. Okay, this guy's dead. How do I attack these guys without killing my friend, my bird friends? Oh, we got it. Thank you, birds. Thank you. You can fly away now. I can heal you a little bit. His moon flying. That's what it's doing. There, my contribution. It's probably not enough still, but you know, it's something. Alright, please give me some valuable. You don't even have fire salt. This is an outrage. Welcome. I'm sorry, don't call me Outlander. I'm training you. I've been training you for a while. Scampy, we'll take your skin. Ugh, it's gross. How can we do that? Okay. And now we think how we can do that without dying. I am actually quite tempted to tell Sari to stay out of there. Or, okay, now I got it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rest. I think Sari has run out of magicka, and I don't know that she knows to drink magicka potions. Like, normally she knows to drink restore health potions, but not magicka, I don't think. Also, I've given all my magicka potions to Paxson. Shame for display? Shame for display? I'm not sure I understand, Skink. It says there's a pun in there, but I'm not seeing it. Restore magicka. Oh, I have Tilvanning Bug Mask. I didn't realize, I did not recognize the icon. That's good. The next time we trade, we definitely want to use it. Okay, let's talk to Sari and see if she wants some restore magicka potions. Worth a try. Okay, health topic. Wounded? Are you wounded? I'm okay, Master. Okay, are you sick? That's a good question to ask as well. It's a faulty Japanese translation. Well, that makes sense. Are you sick? I'm okay, except for the following, nothing. Good. But I can't make you drink a magicka potion. That gives us only one choice. will be resting here. We're not extremely tired, but don't I have a bedroll? Not anymore. I guess old Paxson was carrying my bedroll. Yeah, it's okay. We can still rest. And it's just for her to get some magicka. Let's have some bread. Let's have a banana, which is actually a drink. We'll go with that. Easy Breeze, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. And this is attempt number 2 at clearing this place. I don't know about Sari. Like, hopefully now she's got some magicka so she can paralyze them, and that's really useful. She is clever enough to start running around in circle when she's hurt, but she didn't think of drinking her potion, which is worrisome. As for me, do I have... I really need to... I have a bit of money now. I need to go and buy myself a spell that I can still cast safely, but that is going to do more damage than 10 hit points because it's really quite ridiculous at this point. Maybe I could use that and charge. Do I get a weapon as well? No. So I would still be stuck with my, you know, rather weak weapon. But if I can charge in, especially when Sari is really injured, maybe that will give her time. We'll try. Okay, step 2. Maybe I should try to sneak. Oh, I know, I cannot sneak. Oh, crap, I already have my power on. Except I don't have my bound stuff. Oh, I hope I didn't mess it up. That looks good too. I messed up my power, I think. That scroll did nothing, did it? Oh, that's a lightning shield, isn't it? Clever bastard. Sari is behind me. She can't reach him. That's good. I don't see... Okay, good. Okay, Sari, please concentrate on this guy. Oh, I'm gonna go with a poison. That's the one I was fighting with. Hey, stuff. My sword is out of charges. Please, Sari, be fine with the other guy. I think I can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You bastard. Oh crap, I'm on a touch spell. I think we can do this. Tatum's Scorcher is a touch spell. Every time I get mixed up. Woo! Well, Fervis, you certainly give me a hard time. But I will take your skull as a trophy. Oh my goodness, are we gonna become a necromancer? Are we? We go from Spellsword to necromancer. I mean, being true neutral, we certainly don't see what's wrong with using stuff that we found on a corpse. I guess. I don't know, is that the intestines? Oh, that's just bad. And I could even eat that. I'm not sure we want to. What do you think? What do you think of Heavy Steps leaning towards necromancy? That would be the influence of Sean, obviously. Where's the other guy? There was another guy. Don't lie to me. Do I even know a light spell? No, silly me, I don't need a light spell. Backs on. Backs on. Lights on. Oh, thank you, Paxson. Much better. There he is. Ebonheart, good stuff. That's heavy. Unfortunately for us, it's not good. You don't see anything wrong with necromancy. You're just using things available to defend yourself. That's why, exactly, that's why I'm thinking about necromancy for this character. Being neutral. I mean, it's kind of illegal. But we know that some people practice necromancy anyway. And it might not be completely moral, but then again, the guy is dead. I'm gonna take the shirt and the pants because I gave them to Gatanas. Just because it's illegal doesn't mean it's bad. It's true. It's true. At the very no, it's true. There is a difference between law and justice. You're going to be trapped, aren't you? We're not allowed. We're not allowed. This is a stealth skills and it's one of our handicap. We do not use stealth skills. At the same time, we do not have telekinesis. I must get a telekinesis spell ASAP. Trapping people's souls in bone cages is somewhat immoral. Necromancy is evil. Pay no attention while summon and bind the spirits of our ancestors to guard our tomb. Well, it's a different thing, isn't it? Like, apparently, because they're your ancestors, you have the right to use their souls and their spirits to protect your stuff. Which is somewhat their stuff. Yeah. The morality in there. Let's hope it's not trapped. It's not trapped, but it's locked. And let's hope we don't get, the bouncy curse. It's locked and it's more than 50. I can't do better than 50 right now. You're not talking to me. Talk to me, Morag. Oh. Good stuff. Whoa, this is gonna be cursed, isn't it? Oh, we need to check that we can actually collect cursed item. These are not cursed. I mean, yeah, okay. We are collecting them anyway. Ready, guys? How about we get a sword on? Thank you. Oh, that Morrowind looks good, doesn't it? Sorry, get out of the way. Get out of the way, sorry, thank you. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything stronger. What can I use? Amulet of Absorption. I mean, let's have a little bit of that. We're ready for the next spell. And this is on touch. Oof, that certainly hurt a bit, but we did hurt it as well. Stand door. No, I don't want to stand out right now. Let's go for frost a little bit. What are their resistances? Sorry, and hang on, sorry. Paxson, I know you're strong, Paxson. You're just gonna have to hang in there. He's half dead. Paxson is half dead. Oh no. Paxson, you are gonna run away, right? Please run away, Paxson. Oh, you're running away. Okay. That works. That works. Yes. Can I get a GG in there? We actually managed to kill a Dremora Lord. Paxson nearly lost his life there. I'm so sorry, Paxson. There we go. Thank you, Johnny. Can I fail? No, I cannot. Good. In D&D, the goddess Ouijas allows the creation of undead if you have the permission of the deceased or their family. Which makes sense, doesn't it? I'll see you later, Nail. Have a good day, and good luck with the Polish. And I see you around. Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to heal you there. A little more for you, Paxson. Alright, you're good. And you have a stupid steel staff? Oh no, it's a dwarven spear. It didn't look like one. Dispose of the corpse. The texture of the robe is quite ugly. It's a little bit disappointing compared with the rest. And I'm also taking that. Don't be cursed. You're cursed, of course you are. Is that another lord? I should have quick saved. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, here we go again. Might not be a lord. Sari, run away, Sari. Sari's run away or dead? Where is she? I didn't get your companion is dead. Hard to tell at this point. Hang in there, Paxson. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I will never be brave again. I'm sorry, it was a mistake. No, there she is. She's dead. I have to reload. Oh, damn it. Why didn't I? Oh! Hang on. I should have an autosave just before we... just after we kill the first one. Is the time. Maybe this one, I'm not sure. But I can't have Sari die. Then again, do I really need that glass dagger? Not really. Not really. Okay, that's the first one. Good. Do I really want to take that dagger? It's gonna take a while, Paxson. Hang in there. They really do.